afternoon, everyone. I forgot to take that off, Luke. Oh well. Welcome back to your place of chill that is the coffee company. Welcome back. Today's going to be a lot more chill than yesterday, I can assure you. And thank God, because my feet are killing me today. So we're going to relax. We're going to drink some coffee. And it's going to be fun. And we might talk about some of the news that's happening today. Or we're not, because we're not about that. There are plenty of other YouTube channels where you can hear news about the madness. But saying that, we predicted it again on another coffee company show. We predicted it again. Who would have thought? It seems like we are a hive of excellent minds here at the coffee company. And that is always good to hear. We are going to have some fun. And yeah, we do have to roast some coffee at some point. So we are only going to go for an hour again today. I need to roast lots of coffee. And it's going to be fun. I always like making coffee. And it's going to be brilliant. But let's see who is in the chat so far. Big up Double D. Big up Double D, sir. Hopefully you're having a great day or good evening. I know where you're at. But he's also saying, love the intro. Thank you so much. It's a lot of fun. I really like the intro. It's all got all the things you need. A creepy Santa Claus. It's got skiing. It's got everything. It's got jingle bells. Yeah. Oh, why is everyone arguing? Everyone's arguing as always. It's always good. Always good to see. We are very much. No, it's not, Scott. And it's a good thing it is. I don't think I can do ice anymore. Not for a while. My ankle is absolutely throbbing every time I turn. So I'm having to walk gingerly. Very, very, very gingerly indeed. I rather need this week to end so I can have at least a couple of days off with my feet up. So now it's starting to feel a bit better. And that's all that matters. How is everyone doing today? How is everyone doing? Hopefully you're doing well, Mr. Scott M. Hopefully you're doing well, Mr. Carl Simpson. Big up, Five Guys. Big up. Saying good afternoon. Hopefully you're all doing well. Hopefully everyone is chill. We've had some horrible news today about certain things that are happening at the club, which we predicted again on the coffee company. Who would have thought? We know all about football. But firstly, it's time for a cup of coffee. And we're going to have some chocolate as well. Nothing like a fire drill in the middle of winter to get the blood going. Oh, no. No. That's always horrific. God. Yeah. I am not sure if I believe all the news, but we shall see. Who knows? Who knows, Carl? Who knows? Let's have a coffee. It's coffee time. Woohoo! Woohoo, it's set up as well. Awesome. As always, we're going to have the Christmas coffee. Which we have roasted another batch yesterday. So there is still a bit left, but I expect it to go by the end of the week at this rate because people want it. It's flying off the shelves next door neighbours. Flying off the shelves. But I want anyone that can give it a go needs to give it a go. Got some good stuff there. Never led you astray before on my coffee predictions. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? What did everyone think of the Hanukkah special yesterday? What did everyone think of the funny intro? Hopefully everyone enjoyed it. I had a good time, even though I was hobbling around half the time, as usual. It just smells so bloody good. I might need to have an extra cup of coffee today. Need to what's it called? Balance the fact I only had 2 coffees yesterday because I never had a chance to make myself a second one. But it's okay. It's okay. I think I've dialed in the Christmas coffee today. It is absolutely running like a treat. Running like a treat. Very excited about it. Oh no, we've got bots. There's only one love site for me, and that is J-Date, which I've never used. Big up J-Date. Let's hope J-Date sponsor the show. I think we'd really have made it if we got sponsored by J-Date. Big up. Big up. Yep. Love the intro. It needs to be kept all year round. Well, it's very much. It's going to be one time a year, I think. If the community is kept together. But I very much enjoyed making that intro. It was a lot of fun. I love the Maccabees. I always have loved the Maccabees. I think they're absolutely brilliant. And the fact you can use that on the internet, it's good. I think that's great. And I'm very much looking forward to listening to that song later at the local Chanukiah lighting in my town of Loughton, which is being put on by the Chabad Lubavitch of Gants Hill. They will be putting it on. Actually, maybe Buckhurst Hill may be running it. It's either one of it. I know Loughton Shul has got a big hand in it. Mr. Rabbi Yankee is going to be there, of course. Rabbi Brandman will be there. It's been great. Yeah. Yep. I mean, we've seen this happening for 20 years. 22 years of... It's the usual shit from the club, making him look unreasonable and not the board being unreasonable, because the board have never backed a manager, and they don't seem to realise you cannot give workers crap tools, but they seem to think that workers can do magic without the necessary tools. Conte won't sign and Kane will go. And not only will Kane go, he will go to Chelsea. He will go to Chelsea. That is what's going to happen. That is what's going to happen, because we've seen the rumours. There are loads of rumours about. I've heard. Even from my small set of ITKs, Kane will leave and he will go to Chelsea. And that will be the biggest nail in the coffin for Levy. So they better do something. And Sonny will go as well. And Sonny will go. And you know what? It won't even end up like that other guy we keep on having to talk about. If he goes to Chelsea, I think it'd just be like, yeah, fair play. It's about time he went to a club that wanted to win something. But who knows? Who knows? Now let's drink this coffee whilst we're all miserable. And Højbjerg, I think Højbjerg will stay because I don't see him having massive ambition. But Bentancur will go and Romero will go. And very probably Kulusevski as well. That is a beautiful cup of coffee. That really is. That dark chocolatiness at the end. So Moorish. Afternoon, Mr. Graham, sir. Good to know you got back safely. Me and Graham had a couple of drinks last night, which is always a lot of fun. It's always fun having a talk with Graham and having a laugh. And yeah. But who knows what's happening at the club? Who knows? I don't really wish to talk about it because it's making me miserable. But, I mean, you've got to talk about it. It's humbling. You've got to talk about it. It's the holidays and we're all in misery. Christmas vacation, absolutely. The best one was the one I shared in the Irish Hotspur group. On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love gave to me. Conte versus Daniel Levy. It's absolutely perfect. Absolutely perfect. So that's very funny. Very, very funny. I'm very much looking forward to seeing what's happening. I need to put my foot up. It's bloody hurting. Let's put that over there. And let's put my feet up. I don't know why I keep on putting this there. Put that over there near the bin. And now it's falling on the bloody floor. Just my luck. But, ouch. So yes, we're going to put our feet up. Got nothing else to do. We will be making some cut. We need to actually write down. Where did I put my handy notebook? Minutes after putting my feet up, I've got to put my feet down. Where is it? Where is it? Where's my notebook? I see Conte as the manager of Newcastle in a couple of years. He walks now. Howe's done a great job in stabilising the club. Now, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Wouldn't even need to spend a lot of money to improve that team. He's got some great players. Oh. Here we go. Right, put my feet up again. But hopefully everyone is well otherwise. Oh shit, didn't write it down. So, which 15 times Xmas beans, 15 times Xmas ground. Afternoon, Paddy. Afternoon, stuck in the line shopping with the missus, so you're passing the time. Absolutely. Thank you for coming by as well, Paddy. Always greatly appreciated. As always, sir. 10 times 109E beans. 10 times icebreaker beans. So 6 times 109E ground. On another note, who do you think the top 5 centre-backs in the world right now are? Ooh. Personally, Guardiola. I still think it's Bastoni, whether he's not doing that well this year or not. I think Bastoni. I'm really bad to say it. I think Saliba is up there. I think De Ligt, and I think Upamecano. I think that those are 5 really good. I couldn't tell you, to be honest, because I forget. My mind is so bad at remembering centre backs, but I think those 5 are the best on the planet at the moment. Buenos tardes, chico. Buenos tardes, chica. Hopefully you're well, Lisa. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully you're well. Hopefully everyone is doing good. It is 5 days before Christmas. 5 days before everything shuts off for a couple of days. 6 days before Tottenham return, which I'm very excited for, sort of. And yeah, I'm very much looking forward to, on the 24th, putting my feet up for at least a couple of hours. So no, I get bored. As soon as I sit down and relax, I get bored. But we definitely need a break now. One of the things I'm slightly upset about is I reckon now that I've ruined my ankle. Although they said 6 to 8 weeks recovery, so I should be okay by February if I do some physiotherapy and some rehab. I want to go skiing. I really want to go skiing, and I don't think I can ski with my ankle at this moment in time. At least not through a difficult ski resort. I'd have to do whites all the way. No, there's no way I can do anything more than a white run. Maybe a green if I take it slowly, but this is a rough one. Do you have any favourite Christmas songs? Ooh, there are plenty of them. I love Wizard. Wish It Would Be Christmas Every Day. I love Twice's Christmas song, which is, of course, it's probably not surprising for most of you. I do like Twice's Christmas song, Merry and Happy. I love the Fairy Tale in New York, even though it is a bit overrated. Slade is always good. Slade is brilliant. I love the Jazz Hop Cafe Christmas playlist. I think that's brilliant. I love the Cozy Jazz playlist on Spotify as well. It's really, really good. Like really, really good quality. Like very comfortable. I like the classics. I like all the classic Christmas songs. Anything by Sinatra is always brilliant. Yeah, I'm not fussed. Again, Christmas is fun for me because I don't really celebrate it. So I'm just here for the laugh. Do you buy Christmas presents for your friends? I don't have many friends, to be honest. But I might buy a couple of little things. But I don't expect anything in return. I tell my mum every year, do not buy Christmas presents. And every single year, she buys double, which is ridiculous. So then none of us are prepared. And then my mum gets upset that she doesn't get any Christmas presents. But who knows? All that Christmas for is for my little nephews. And hopefully they get something they might enjoy. Wizard's music is kind of... Absolutely it is. And it's absolutely brilliant. Wizard is a top, Chris. Absolutely. Afternoon, Chris. Afternoon. And afternoon as well, Mark Cousins. Hopefully you're doing well. Afternoon, Mr. Fullball. Afternoon, everyone. Hopefully you're all having a good day. Your mama's... That would be hilarious. I would go. I'd want to hear the guy out. I'd have a chat with him. He'd want to leave, though, after 5 minutes, because I'd come... As soon as he left, it'd be like, and as always, Levy out. It'd be like, as soon as he walks away from the table, even if he's going to the loo, it'd be like, and as always. He wouldn't turn up. I suspect that my years of meeting high-profile people in football are probably done for. I don't see many footballers at all. I'm very lucky that I've managed to have multiple meetings with Mr. Capello, and sometimes Mr. Baldini was there as well. This was before he was the director of football at Tottenham, and he was awful. But yeah, Mr. Baldini was a good chat. But most of the chats I had with Mr. Capello were brilliant. But I don't see me having chats with any higher profile football people anymore. I think those days are done for. And maybe for good reason. But always good. Always good. Levy will probably leave you the bill. Probably. At least I'll then get to choose the restaurant. It wouldn't be somewhere he would like, probably. We'd probably go to Tish and Belsize Park, to be honest. I love Tish and Belsize Park. That's a great place. The sun is really shining today on that window, and it's like making it blurry. Yes. It's really funny going into a lot of the chats, and a lot of the people still don't believe that I had chats with Fabio Capello. Chong's is no longer there, Chris. It's no longer there. Hasn't been for years. I went there once. It was bloody awful. Wo Fat isn't even there in Loughton anymore. I can't remember. It's not even Pak Choi anymore. I can't remember what it is. They wanted to make a McDonald's franchise, but they wanted it to be only takeaway, which the council then said no to. Shalom, Achi. Shalom, 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 shalom. Hopefully you're doing well. And yeah, hopefully you're having a great day as well, buddy. Shows out the last time I went into Loughton. Yeah, Loughton's changed. We have a bubble tea place now, which is excellent. We have a really good bubble tea place there. I haven't been there for a couple of... I will probably go there before I get on the train up to... because we're going to what was it? We're all going to a pub in North London somewhere for Christmas drinks, which is going to be a laugh. Oh, breaking news. Sevilla have terminated Isco's contract. Ooh. Who would have thought? Tomorrow, Tottenham are playing Nice, which I have no intention of going to. It's going to be fun. Need to organise what I'm going to do. That's going to be an interesting outing. As long as I get home before the stroke of midnight, it should be fun. This Isco news means it's another player we're not absolutely. That's a real shame. Isco had a potential. He should go to Serie A. I think Isco's done. Or he'll go to Wolves because now Julien Lopetegui is at Wolves, so he could go to Wolves. Might be a good choice for him. Imagine that they go from all Portuguese players to all Spanish players. Or it means that we're getting Isco after 10 years, Mark Cousins. Because remember, we used to be linked perennially with Isco. What he's not doing. But yes. Really good coffee. Really good coffee. I earned that one. What's everyone's plan over Christmas? What is everyone doing? Which movies are you going to be watching? I watched a bit of the Muppets Christmas Carol yesterday because I got home and my brother was watching it, which is really upsetting because I love that movie. And I only got to see the end of it, which admittedly, the ending is amazing. I love the ending of that film. It's a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant film. And if you've never seen the Muppets Christmas Carol, I say you should probably watch it because I think it's brilliant. And I love the Muppets anything, so... Which is why I support Tottenham. Cheeky smile. But yes, I watch the Muppets on a weekly basis. I'm very much looking forward. Because I got home really late, I didn't get a chance to watch the first Harry Potter film, which means I'm going to have to watch 2 tonight, which means I'm going to watch number 1 and number 2. Love those 2 movies. That is typically us getting him 10 years too late now. He's for absolutely, Mark. Absolutely. Absolutely. I've booked a week off work for Christmas. First week off since July. I mean, well done to you, sir. Hopefully you enjoy the week off. Yeah, I think you've all deserved one. I'm just hoping I don't get a coffee order over Christmas because I don't want to do it. I really don't want to do it. But saying that, we've all got a job to do. If I get a coffee order, I'm going to have to do it. But I am putting my feet up. But luckily, I remembered how much coffee I sold. It's going to be fun. Going to be fun. Interesting fact, my cousin designed the moving stairs in the Harry Potter. Great stuff. Great stuff. Love the Harry Potter films. The Harry Potter films are... I don't know why it is, because you either love them or you despise them. It's not really... It's one of those things. But I think they're so well done, those movies. Apart from the one, which is it's really funny because probably the best book out of the franchise is the fourth one, and it's actually the weakest film because they didn't put all the book in. They were too busy trying to make it this whole like thing up to. Spoiler alert! I know you're what's it called? Many years too late. Voldemort comes back. It's the weakest film, but it's the strongest book out. My mum, who adored the Harry Potter books, and that she was like in line the day one of them came out. She would always get two. She'd get one for her and one for my brother. Got all the original hardbacks. Oh yeah. It's the strongest book. And amazingly, probably the weakest book, which was number 5, I believe it was. I think that's what my mum said. I think she said the weakest book was The Order of the Phoenix, but apparently it's actually one of the better films, I would say. I think it goes number 2, number 1, number 5, number 7, and I'm putting both number 7s together. I'm putting them as one thing. Number 7, number 3, number 6, and then number 4 is the Goblet of Fire is a good film. It's the worst out of the Harry Potter movies. At least that's probably where I would put them. I'd have to watch them. Well, I am going to watch them all again, and I will tell you when I've finished it in the next stream which one of the Harry Potter book movies is the best. Stuart, big up, Stuart. Hopefully you're well, buddy. Hopefully you're well. But yes, if you do like the Harry Potter franchise, please rate them in order. What you think the best film is and what the worst, in order, of your favourite. Go for it. Do it. Knowing us, none of you will like them. They're having a smoked salmon delivery. Woo. My daughter and myself are doing a Harry Potter marathon one day. They're great. I wouldn't watch all 7. If it's a marathon, you do it over a week. You can't do it in a day. That's a disaster. You'll be up from crack of dawn till the end. It's too many. You'd have to do it over. You could do it over 4 days, I reckon. I'm going to do it over 5 because I just like those movies. And for me, they're just background noise. I just stick it on. Or you watched it a million times. Has anyone ever in the chat ever been interested in doing a Lord of the Rings marathon? Other than going on a flight to San Francisco and watching back to back, which is what I did. I also did that when I went to Canada as well. I watched the first 2 on the way, and I watched the third one on the way back. But I've never been interested really in going to a cinema and spending 10 hours. You could include the Beast films as well. I've never been interested in going to a cinema though and watch it sitting there for 9 hours. No, it's 3.5, so it'd be 10 hours really. About 10 and a half hours. Always that. If it's at home, I'm a big fan of it because I can just stop, have a drink, get something to eat, maybe a takeaway pizza, and really laugh. But a Lord of the Rings marathon's always a laugh. Never seen that car, but whose car is that? It's a new car. I've not seen that. Sitting through one long movie at a cinema is enough for me. Absolutely. I will happily do one Lord of the Rings in the cinema. I would happily do it over 3 days, though. If I'm going to do multiple films, I need to do it at home. Absolutely. You've got to be in a comfortable, with no strangers. Oh, I do know who that person's car is. Oh, she's going to be pissed off that George is parked there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Marvel marathons are good. See, I wouldn't watch all of them. I'd watch first Iron Man film. I'd watch the second Iron Man film. I wouldn't bother with the third one because I did. The third Iron Man movie is definitely the weakest one out of those three. I'd do a couple of the Avengers films. I wouldn't do all of them. So Marvel marathons, it'd be too much for me. I would do a Spider-Man marathon with the latest three because I think they're brilliant. My brother and I went to 2000 first came Battle Hell. Well, yeah, it was. Oh no, I went and saw the third one. I was just old enough to watch the third one in cinema. It was absolutely epic. Big up Ben and Orange Shirt. Big up Coombs. Great show earlier on Sabbath show. Great show earlier. Great show. Great stuff. Hopefully you're having a great day. I've only done the Lord of the Rings marathon once. It was the extended editions, and with breaks, it was 12 hours. Yeah, it's a long old time. It's a long old time. I couldn't do it away from home. Got to be at home. Got to have either my sofa. But hopefully, Coos is well. That bloody hurts. No, we did Christmas movies yesterday, but I'm definitely got to do the Muppets Christmas Carol tonight. Do the whole thing because I love that movie. That's a great thing. Hi Paul, big up Paul. Hopefully you're well, buddy. Hopefully you're well. Hi Eugene. Hi Eugene. I had a great customer from Malaysia yesterday. Really, really kind. And unfortunately, the power went off whilst he was here. So his lovely missus couldn't have a coffee as well, which was really upsetting. But they were really nice, really lovely couple, and it was fun. Always great to meet someone from Malaysia. As I've gotten older, I appreciate a Christmas film more. Absolutely. Need to do Muppets Christmas and It's a Wonderful Life. Brilliant films. Brilliant films. Big up. Muppets Christmas Carol. It's a brilliant film. It's just so well done. And as we all know, Michael Caine is a legend. That man is a genius. Brilliant actor. I'd have him up there. He probably is up there in the top 5 actors of all time. Absolutely brilliant actor. But yeah. Read an interview with Michael Caine. No, it wasn't, Carl. It wasn't. Yep. Couldn't do more than one film in a cinema. Although when I was young, I used to have another film before them. Absolutely. I remember the Titanic came out. I purposely didn't go. I couldn't imagine sitting there that long in the cinema. Oh, yes, I saw it. I was there. Titanic's a very good film. It's a very, very well done film. It's not particularly my cup of tea, but you've got to appreciate the art because it is art. All films are a sort of art. I could do maybe more. Yes, I could probably do the 3 Star Wars movies, the original 3 Star Wars movies, not the tosh that came out afterwards. That's brilliant, and he's sitting the role perfectly. Had to watch it tonight. My fiance, what is wrong with her? I took a girlfriend to the Titanic film, and the best thing about the date was Kate Winslet. Big up. Only gets better with age. I really need to see the Patrick Stewart version. If you weren't there, you're too young. About 1912, wasn't it? Yeah, absolutely, it was 1912. The unsinkable ship, which goes back to that usual fact, which is a fact, and no one knows it, that if the Titanic had hit the iceberg head on, it would have survived, which is a fact. So who knew? I could probably do more than one Star Trek movie. Only if it is... Oh, what three would... What... I could do... It'd have to be Kirk's Star Trek, I think. I do love... I love First Contact. Is excellent. That is an excellent film. And I could do what's the one with the younger people again? I could do that film as well. What's the film with the people that don't get old? Insurrection. I could do Insurrection. Not Nemesis. Nemesis was an alright film though. Nemesis was alright. And Tom Hardy was brilliant in that. Tom Hardy's always brilliant. That's Insurrection. Wrath of Khan, Undiscovered Country, and Generation. Yep. Google is your friend. Undiscovered Country is phenomenal. That is a phenomenal film. It's not the whales that are the problem. It is the water. Love that film as well. That's another... I think that film got slated, didn't it? The Whales. That really... I think that... Did that get slated? The Voyage Home, that's the one. That got bad reviews, didn't it? The Voyage Home. And he didn't deserve hate because he was actually all right in it. I think I'd go with the motion picture, Wrath of Khan, and the Undiscovered Country. It's not as long as it's not one of the new ones. Mad Max but 2 was the best. See, I reckon the Mad Max films would be a good watch. Big fan of Star Trek. When it's done well, it is brilliant. Don't think I can do an Emmanuel marathon. Good stuff. Indiana Jones would be easy to watch. The first three, go back to. Yep. Absolutely. Yep. Brilliant quote. Yep. No, I've not seen that. Probably should. It's too many movies to watch. I could definitely do all three of the Indiana Jones movies. And I'd happily put the fourth one in there just as a laugh, even though it's crap. When the new one, I don't know what they're going to do with it. This is probably going to be crap. But you've got to see Harrison Ford, don't you? Because he's just a man. I don't think there is a celebrity you'd want to have a chat with more than Harrison. I bet Harrison Ford is absolutely brilliant. I bet he's probably a good bloke to hang out with. The Rocky films as well, but not Rocky 5, as that was shit. Interesting. Yes, I could do Inglourious Bastards. The Hateful Eight is legitimately a masterpiece of film. The way they film that, especially because it's in the wide range. That film is a masterpiece. Just a brilliant film. Except for the fact they smashed a 1890s Martin. When are you tying Ryan Dale to watch Ghost? But I have no idea, but we got to do it. Maybe we should, instead of doing the Christmas party, we should hire a cinema. We should hire a cinema and make him watch Ghostbusters. And Ben Daniel's not well, isn't he? He's going to his the in-laws, I believe they're going to, with Ashley. But apparently Mr. Daniel is not doing so well. But hopefully he recovers. But Sim will be there, so it's going to be fun. Always watch The Hateful Eight whenever we get a decent amount of snow. That movie makes you feel so... Yeah, that film is fantastic. What about the Kill Bills back-to-back? Not my thing, but you could probably do them. What's everyone's greatest film of all time? Ooh. I have no idea. Back to back, that would be fun. I love Castaway. Castaway is brilliant, especially the ending. The ending is phenomenal. The way they set it out. You've got to see that film. Greatest film of all time. It's The Shawshank Redemption. Bob Spur's just wrong in the head. Yep. Cliche, but hell, Godfather 2 is up there, isn't it? It's up there. Ooh. I love Indiana Jones 1. I love The Hunt for the Red October, but it probably isn't. For me, that's probably a more cult film. That's my cult film. Correct. Ooh, what would I do for greatest movie of all time? Trying to think. I think it might have to be... It'd either be Empire Strikes Back, Raiders of the Lost Ark, or it'd be one of the Lord of the Rings films. I think it would be Return of the King, probably. It would probably be. So basically, apart from I think Raiders might. It's a belter. Absolutely, it is a belter. Maybe those are good. Those are good. Yeah. Raiders of the Lost Ark is fantastic, and it goes by my theme of the first two. But then, why don't I just say it's the two? Because the two, out of in your guys' opinion, what is the better film, the Return of the King or the Two Towers? I think that the Return of the King is a more epic film, but I think Two Towers is a better film. So I think it would be those three: the Two Towers, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and Empire Strikes Back. So it goes for my three films, which all have one thing in common. They are all the second in their line, because of course, Raiders of the Lost Ark is technically the second one. It's the first one, but it's actually technically the second one because the Temple of Doom is first. That's the first one out of that series, but it was just made second. Just saw Das Boot for the first time. Yeah, good stuff. Two Towers is better. Big up, well, shit. We should be seeing her soon as well, I think. Return of the King. Yeah, maybe. But I don't know what, out of those three, I don't know what it would be because I love Empire Strikes Back. I think that movie is phenomenal. It's phenomenal for a Star Wars film. It's just a brilliant movie. Except if you're Dutch. Because, of course, if you don't know, Vader in Dutch means father. So they knew that Darth Vader was his dad all along. They just knew. They knew all along. Who would have thought? Godfather 2, Empire Strikes Back, Shawshank, Jaws. Jaws is a good shout as well. Batman, The Dark Knight, Schindler's List. Schindler's List is a phenomenal film. Green Mile, Fellowship of the Ring, most of the Lord of the Rings films, yeah. Those three are masterpieces. Goodfellas, The Godfather's better. Good stuff. No one has mentioned The Matrix. Don't mention The Matrix. Don't. It'll come up with an argument, Anthony. It will be an argument. Gotta see them, Paul. See them. See them. They're epic. Only the first three, though. Sod the prequels and sod the sequels. Especially sod the sequels. There's no point. Just watch the original three. They are epic. It's an in joke. It's an in joke. We'd have to explain it to you another time. I don't want to upset anyone. But it's very funny. Very, very funny indeed. Once Upon a Time in America is a great gangster film. Yeah, The Untouchables is a brilliant gangster movie. The Untouchables is great. Dark Knight with Heath Ledger, the film was amazing. It wasn't my cup of tea. Oh my God, we got another one. But it's a brilliant film, nonetheless. Brilliant film. But there's some great gangster movies are just brilliant because you've got so much history you can just use. There is real history there. It's the same as war films. You can just do endless amounts of war films. Casino, Gladiator. Gladiator's a phenomenal film. I really didn't like it though, watching it with a real orchestra. You've made it. Yeah, absolutely. Gangs of New York, yeah. Gladiator is brilliant. It was not good though with an orchestra behind it because you couldn't hear the film. But also, fair play to that orchestra for playing half the film and then playing the other half of the film. That must have been tiring. Bronx Tale. No. No, 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 no. Why? No. No. We don't need another one. The first one was perfect. End of. It was perfect. No need to ruin it. No, 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 no. I will protest. You could mention it. It's not my type of film, but I think Back to the Future. How have we not mentioned Back to the Future? Jurassic Park. Yep. Kimber has never seen Jurassic Park. We need to fix that. So what we need to do is basically have a movie night and we need to watch all the iconic films that no one's ever seen. Agreed. Yep. Leave it the F alone. There's no need for another Gladiator film. Gremlins 1 and 2. Yeah. Who's going to be in it? Just why? Just why? It's just no need. Who's going to be in it? But it's just... It's Gremlins and possibly Ocean's 11, yep. Making Gremlins, oh yeah, it was definitely going to be shy, isn't it? 1 Million Year, yep. Absolutely. Reservoir Dogs. We've actually run out of time because I do actually have to roast some coffee, but it's been a brilliant show. It's gone flown by. Takes place 20 years after the original. Thankfully, they dropped the whole time travel shit bit. Yeah. Going back to Tarantino, really love Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Yeah, I need to watch it. But yeah, it's now officially time to end, unfortunately. We could talk about this all day. But thank you all so much for watching today's show. How dare you? Yeah, unfortunately. Got to actually do some work. Boo. Boo. I bloody well hope not. It'd be a shite film. But yes, we will be back tomorrow at the usual time, I reckon, 2 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. I've got no idea what we were doing tomorrow, but we're going to have fun either way. So we'll probably talk more Christmas movies because Christmas movies is brilliant. Great stuff, Paul. Great stuff, Paul. Yes, very much looking forward to seeing you lot tomorrow. Thank you all so much for watching. And yeah, it's going to be brilliant. And as always, if you smell what the cough is brewing. Thank you all so much for watching today's show. And we will see you tomorrow. Big up and catch you later. Ciao for now.